Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Campbell, and I am the Vice President of Learning and Student Success at Pierce College, Puyallup. I will be your MC for this unique event. So without further ado, it's my honor to introduce the President of Pierce College, Puyallup, Dr. Darrell Kane. Dr. Kane?
Hello, outstanding students. Welcome to the 2021 Student Award Ceremony. My name is Dr. Darrell Kane, and I am the President of Pierce College, Puyallup. On behalf of all the faculty and staff, we would like to congratulate and recognize you for your hard work and dedication while at Pierce College. As you know, this has been a year full of challenges and circumstances beyond our control. Through all the trials, you continue to remain resilient and focused. It is because of your determination and your fortitude to succeed that you are being recognized as an outstanding student. Some of the words provided by your professors include dedicated, motivated, enthusiastic, and intelligent, just to name a few. You've accomplished so much, and we are proud to share in this achievement with you. Next, I would like to introduce Zachariah Swanson as the ASPCP President, who will give a short speech.
Thank you, Dr. Kane. Hello, Pierce College. You may or may not know me, but I am the Associated Students of Pierce College Puyallup President, Zach Swanson. I am so thrilled to be able to speak to all of you today, but I can't gloss over the fact that this has been a year of struggles for our students and our employees. At times, it felt like life decided to give us a pop quiz on next week's learning outcomes. But despite unprecedented challenges, we are still here celebrating the achievements of our community. Nothing was promised, and yet so much was achieved. Our students did not always know what might be laying in wait in their future, and yet they pressed forward to claim it. Our professors did not always know what they could do to offer support, and yet they always did their best. Our staff and student employees did not always know how to connect with students, and yet they continually reached out to make an impression. When my personal motivation would falter, I could reaffirm it by seeing the immense dedication others had. The challenges we faced pushed us to work harder to achieve our goals. We all have unique experiences here at Pierce, but despite that, we have gathered to celebrate those who have continually gone the extra step and set themselves as examples of excellence. I feel incredibly blessed to have gotten to be the ASPCP president this year because I got to witness exactly what students are capable of, even when the odds are stacked against them. The incredible willpower of the student employees I've advised will be a source of inspiration for years to come. I hold the deepest amount of gratitude to all of the students who remained in our office, despite constant personnel changes, personal struggles, and just the general difficulty in connection. Even in the midst of the chaos of our world, I watched in awe as my student employees created goals and took action to carve out a legacy that will far outlive their time at Pierce. You, the students, employees, and everyone else at Pierce have been forced down unpaved roads with uncertain ends during this unique year. And yet so many simply decided that they would keep moving and make the destination into what they wanted it to be. We are here to recognize those people, the outstanding people who make changes in our community and in our world. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Zachariah. The first recognition of the evening will be presented to the Puyallup All-Washington academic team and will be presented by a familiar face. Dr. Kane, will you please do the honors?
Thank you, Matt. The All-Washington Academic Program recognizes and honors the state's finest higher education students. This program has become the showcase of Washington's community and technical colleges because it honors the academic achievers, the men, the women who have demonstrated a commitment to success in the classroom and in the communities in which they live. This recognition validates the state's commitment to scholarship and community service on the part of these attending the state's public, community, and technical colleges. This year, 2 students from Pierce College Puyallup were chosen to represent the best of the best among the state's community and technical colleges. They are Constanza Valencia and Slava Pishkile. Let me share their compelling educational journey with you. As an international student from Chile, Constanza came to the United States to pursue a better future for herself. Inspired by her love for animals, she is working hard towards achieving her dream of earning her doctorate in veterinary medicine degree, with the ultimate goal of specializing in wildlife and exotic animal management. She plans to continue her educational journey at Washington State University. After growing up in Russia, Slava taught himself English by watching YouTube videos at the age of 16 with the goal of studying at an American college. Only 1 year later, he finds himself working towards his associate degree in digital design at Pierce College. Although it is not easy to study alone in a foreign country, he is looking forward to completing his degree before entering the workforce to pursue his dream career.
Congratulations, Constanza and Slava. I would now like to introduce Maria Reyes, advisor at the University of Washington, Tacoma, who will present the UW-Tacoma Next Step Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Maria Reyes. I'm the Pierce to UW-Tacoma Transfer Academic Advisor. I have the honor and privilege of working with students who start at Pierce and want to transfer to UW-Tacoma. But today I get to do something very exciting. I get to present the UW-Tacoma Next Step Scholar recipient. And so I am very excited. This scholarship is one of our most prestigious scholarships. We partner with our partner institutions and award one student from each campus. For Pierce, we select one student from Fort Slocum campus and one student from Puyallup campus. And today I get to give the award to the Puyallup student. And the Puyallup student for the 2021 school year is Aya Alcaban. We're so excited for you. We were very, very impressed with your application, and we are eager for you to start in the fall. And congratulations, and go Huskies.
Congratulations, Aya. We will now recognize and honor students who have been selected within each program, starting with the Division of Arts and Humanities. Will the nominating faculty and staff from the Arts and Humanities Division please join us to recognize these outstanding students?
I nominated Jannah for this award because while I've interacted with thousands of students in my 12 years of teaching, and each one of my students impresses me in myriad ways, no one has impressed me or inspired me as much as Jannah. Over the last year, Jannah has been a student in many writing classes, and much to the joy of her instructors. She's also been an embedded course tutor who led efforts to develop and improve the ways embedded tutors effectively interact with faculty and students in our new co-requisite courses. Jannah, her projects, and her ability to collaborate not only impresses others, but they also inspire others to push themselves just a bit more, to support each other's just a little bit more fully, and to try to find new, more meaningful ways of creating.
Jannah has been one of the most incredible writing tutors I've had on the Writing Center. Her positivity lightens the room and makes people feel comfortable around her. As a classroom embedded tutor, she is proactive, organized, and thoughtful, and she works as well with faculty as she does with students. Her contributions to the Writing Center will be long-lasting. She is well deserving of this award.
I got to know Jade recently in a folklore class, and not only is she a curious and thoughtful and engaged student, she always went out of her way to make sure that other folks had what they needed. I really appreciated learning with her and learning from her.
I had the pleasure of working with Jade in my English 101 course, and she remains one of the most engaged, diligent, and conscientious students I've ever worked with. I've also rarely seen so considerate a student. Jade was as committed to her classmates' success as she was to her own, and she not only routinely helped her classmates with their assignments in my class, but also remained after class to help students with assignments in other classes. She has been a phenomenal student, and I feel fortunate to have worked with her.
Jade has been an incredible asset to the Writing Center and to Pierce College as a student writing tutor. She's been the tutor for the Graham Kapowson campus, as well as an embedded tutor for the new English 101 COREC. She has also been the first embedded tutor in college success classes. She takes on all these responsibilities with a wonderful positive spirit. She truly wants to help her fellow students succeed.
Semira Vinson is a second-year music major and principal oboist in the Pierce College Concert Band and Hybrid Ensemble. During her time at Pierce, Semira has shown immense growth and maturation of talent while persevering through personal challenges. She has a strong sense of social justice and advocates for herself, fellow students, and underserved groups with eloquence and empathy. The music department is proud to have supported Semira in this first step of her musical career as she transfers to Eastman School of Music to start her program in oboe performance on a full scholarship this fall. Congratulations, Semira.
Hello, my name is Katrina Winsler, and I am Professor of Philosophy, and I am here to announce the Outstanding Student in Philosophy Award, which goes to Yazzie Panchmatia. I first encountered Yazzie in my Philosophy of Science course. Yazzie introduced herself as a future scientist. I was blown away by her philosophical work in this class and how incredibly deeply she went into questioning the fundamentals, methodologies, foundations, and concepts of science. She is brilliant. Yazzie's also taking my ethics course this quarter, and her work has been just as superlative in this class. She is a true philosopher at heart, and her insights have challenged me in the absolute best of ways. I'm so thrilled that a future scientist has this kind of dedication to philosophical reflection. So Yazzie, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. Please join me in welcoming the nominating faculty who will present awards to the outstanding students in the Business and Social Sciences Division.
I am pleased to present the Math Department's Social Science Track Outstanding Student Award to Jessica Franco. She is graduating with a cumulative 4-point average. Jessica was a student in my statistics course fall 2020, but she was really a second instructor in the course. It was not just her superb academic performance that made her a recipient of this award. Rather, it was her ability to make the other students perform better. During the Zoom meetings, she kept the students intellectually and socially engaged. On the online homework question forums, she was very supportive of the students. Apart from providing guidance on their statistics homework questions, she encouraged them by writing comments such as, "You are so close," or "I did not understand this either initially." On a personal note, I had dreaded the dryness of teaching online, but I drew emotional sustenance from our interactions. Thank you, Jessica.
The outstanding political science major for this year is Abigail Landaverde. And Abigail is not even a political science major. She intends to study linguistics with a possible focus on Asian languages, especially Korean. But she is one of the finest students I've ever taught, and her essays and discussion boards were always extremely thoughtful and insightful. I could probably use some of her linguistic help because by the end of a quarter, commenting on her work, I was running out of synonyms for excellent, creative, and profound. As she pursues her career in linguistics, I hope she remembers to keep following politics. Congratulations, Abigail.
The nominating faculty from the Health and Technology Division will now recognize the outstanding students from their areas.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Mall, and I am faculty from the Business Information Technology Department. I'm here to announce Amanda Ashburn as our outstanding student on the Puyallup campus. Amanda is a business information technology student completing an associate degree in medical billing and coding. Amanda has a cumulative GPA of a 4.0 and has consistently been on the chancellor's list and the president's list since she started her coursework. It should also be noted that Amanda has accomplished this during a pandemic and while raising 2 young boys ages 2 to 4, now 3 to 5. Amanda regularly attends scheduled Zoom meetings with a filtered background on when she turns her background off, you always find her 2 boys sitting behind her while she is actively participating. Amanda is also consistently helping her classmates in and outside of Zoom sessions. Spring quarter, the Business Information Technology Department brought Amanda on as a volunteer in the Computer Applications Lab courses so even more students could reach out to her for help and benefit from her positive and enthusiastic assistance. Amanda's great attention to detail, superior time management skills, and willingness to help others will no doubt take her far in life. When we were contemplating who the outstanding student should be, it was unanimous between myself, Mandy Aberg, the IBES support instructor, and Jamie Samuelson, who teaches many of the medical billing and coding courses. Thank you, Amanda, for being such a great student.
So Jasper Newkirk is the outstanding student in computer science, and it's very safe for me to say that Jasper is the best computer science student I've ever had. His projects and his work were just above and beyond, almost in all cases, and you can tell that he really enjoys learning about computer science, and he has a passion for it. Furthermore, this term he's the SI for our CS class and is just rocking it. I think he's probably a better teacher than I am. So yeah, Jasper, for sure, outstanding. Thank you for being outstanding, and good luck.
Congratulations. It is inspiring to hear all of the work and resilience these students have been demonstrating both inside and outside the classroom. We will now hear from faculty from the Natural Sciences Division to celebrate the outstanding students in their division.
Christian is a student whose determination and curiosity for science led him to consistently submit work that was thoughtful, thorough, and accurate. Throughout this year, even in this online setting, his optimistic attitude and sense of humor came through. Christian is game for academic challenges and shines in his ability to think abstractly and explain his thoughts in words. He's also a committed member of his high school's track team. We are all wishing him the best of luck upon his transfer to University of Washington, Tacoma. Congratulations, Christian.
Ayat is, simply put, outstanding. Not only does she show genuine mastery of every chemistry class she's taken at Pierce College, as the true scientist she is, she asks rich, thought-provoking questions to deeply understand chemistry and the universe. Her ingenuity, work ethic, and passion for learning are truly remarkable. On top of all of this, Ayat is kind and supportive of her classmates and teachers alike, and I'm confident in saying that she helps everyone she meets. Congratulations, Ayat. You deserve this.
Hi, I am Tom Bush, Earth and Space Sciences Professor and Department Chair. I am very proud to present the 2021 Earth and Space Sciences Outstanding Student of the Year Award to Kathryn Josten. On her way to receiving her Associates in Arts degree this spring, Kathryn took my 4 core geology courses, and she was the top student in each class. Kathryn is a very dedicated and motivated learner with outstanding critical thinking skills, something that's very important in the sciences. Her assignment submissions were always detailed, in-depth, and well beyond expectations. Because of her outstanding performance and subject matter knowledge, she is also serving as a lab assistant this quarter. Her enthusiasm for and love of the earth sciences is unparalleled. She will no doubt continue to be at the top of her classes when she transfers to Pacific Lutheran University this fall, majoring in geosciences. Thank you, Kathryn, for your dedication and diligence. It is students like you that make our jobs as faculty so rewarding. I look forward to hearing about your continued successes in the future. Great job. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm awarding the Outstanding Student in Engineering Award to Harry Furey-Soper. I've had Harry for about I think 5 classes over the last few years. And of course, he's done outstanding in all of them. But what really stands out about Harry, especially this last year, when we've gone all online, is how active he's been in getting his classmates involved, participating, working together, collaborating. For all the classes this year, he's created and maintained a Discord server so students can work with each other, study together, and I think it's really helped the class, where students don't feel as alone, isolated, working by themselves, that they're actually working together and have support from each other. And I'm really grateful for Harry for doing that, where he's creating this community where students feel like they have someone to go to if they need help. And besides how outstanding he's done in my classes and helping his classmates, Harry has also been a leader in our in one of our projects for NASA called the Artemis Challenge, where they're designing a rover to navigate an obstacle course, kind of like what rovers do on the recent rover on Mars. So despite the challenge of having to do this all remotely, that they can't come together and work together on the project, Harry has been active, getting everyone involved, everyone working on the group, and they're on their way to developing a great rover. And I'm really proud of how much work he's been putting in, getting that group involved. And it'll be great because for a lot of our students, they don't get to see that hands-on activity in this online environment. So a group of students can actually work together and work on their as a group on a very, very rewarding project. So again, thank you, Harry, for a great year, and it's been an honor having you as a student.
Hello, this is Professor Eric Centauri. I teach physics here at Pierce College, the Puyallup campus. And today I'd like to talk to you about Krista Kenning, the student I've nominated for the 2021 Outstanding Student Award in Physics. Now, Krista is like a lot of our best students. She's kind, intelligent, hardworking, respectful, and willing to put in the time and effort necessary to succeed in a difficult class like physics. And of course, many students nominated today have these qualities. But for me, what set Krista apart from others and why I wanted to nominate her for this award is that Krista is both a returning student and a mother. And during class, she would often have to mute and turn off her camera to go take care of her kids who were running around in the background. Then she would come back, unmute, turn on her camera, and jump right back into integrals and electric fields like nothing had happened. Not many people can pull that kind of thing off. And I was impressed. And on top of that, Krista showed compassion for other students. Not only did she get one of the highest grades in both physics classes, but she also was willing to put in the time to help other students also succeed. Not only did she often take the lead on group activities in labs and was always willing to ask me for help or questions about the material and then go back to her groups and share what she had learned. She also came to office hours frequently to make sure that she knew what was really going on and how to understand the hard material. But also she would, share this with her other students in the class happily, give them the benefits of all the hard work that she did in the class and in office hours. And she even went as far as to set up study sessions on her own and invited other students in the class to these sessions to prepare for upcoming exams. I don't know about you, but I don't know a whole lot of students that have time or dedication or care that much about other students to do that kind of thing. And for me, that blew me away. And it's for all these reasons: excellent student, caring about others, and the extra challenges of being a mom and a returning student. Whew, Krista Kenning definitely deserves to be nominated for the Outstanding Student Award, and I'm happy to do so. Best of luck to you, Krista. I know you'll do awesome things wherever you end up.
Thank you and congratulations to all. Our next outstanding students are in the Transitional Education Division. Here to present the first award is faculty member Michael Martin.
Saraim went from a shy, quiet student into one of the most outspoken students in class. Something clicked, and she was making tons of connections to the work, bringing her life experiences to every assignment. And despite the weight of the times, Saraim actually became more dedicated to her work, and it showed each day in her performance. She was always curious and complimentary to her classmates, and Saraim was an inspiration.
Hi, my name is Mandy Aberg, and I work in the Transitional Education Division Department as the iBest Academic Support Instructor for the Integrated Business Technology or BTECH program. It is my honor to present the Outstanding Student Award for the iBest program to Mary Vargas. Mary Vargas began taking classes at ESL classes at Pierce years ago and returned in winter quarter of 2020 to enter the iBest Supported Integrated Business Technology or BTECH certificate program. Here's a student that against all odds has not only overcome barriers in her personal and academic journeys, but has done so with a healthy growth mindset, positivity, and determination. Mary is an excellent example of what it looks like to embrace support through the iBest program. She has capitalized on the opportunity for guidance and mentorship and has been intentional about her involvement while building collaborative relationships with her colleagues that have fostered and strengthened her learning process. Mary has persisted beyond her original academic goal of earning her BTECH certificate and will soon complete her administrative office assistant certificate. She is currently completing her internship in our transitional education program as an ESL teacher's assistant, where she is applying much of her acquired technology skills and education to help support our beginner students. Mary is a powerful role model and a strong encourager to all of our students at Pierce. As we witness her possibilities realized, we are excited to see her future opportunities unfold. Congratulations and best to you, Mary.
Thank you and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, Mr. Duncan Stevenson, Director of District Athletics, who joins us today to announce the outstanding students in Raider Athletics.
Today, we're honoring 2 Raider student athletes who have excelled in the classroom and on the field of competition. The 2 individuals selected as the top student athletes of the year for 2020-21 exemplify the very best in the term student athlete. Academic achievement, athletic excellence, team leadership, sportsmanship, and citizenship. These 2 individuals have represented Raider Athletics and Pierce College with the highest degree of integrity on campus and in the community. Our female student athlete of the year for Pierce College Puyallup is Peyton Wallen from the Raider softball team. Peyton, like many of our spring sports student athletes, had her college career severely impacted by the pandemic. During her 2 seasons with the softball program, the team only played a total of 26 games instead of the normal 40 games per season. Despite that, Peyton has been a top performer on the diamond for the Raiders. She was one of the team's leading hitters and was a defensive mainstay at first base and third base. Her leadership, both on and off the field, was instrumental during this very challenging past year. Peyton was also a team leader in the classroom. She was named to the President's List once and the Dean's List 3 times, and she was recently named as a recipient of the Northwest Athletic Conference's Academic Leadership Award. Peyton will complete her AA degree with a 3.65 GPA and plans to continue her education at Central Washington University, pursuing a degree in education to become a teacher. The male student athlete of the year for Pierce College Puyallup is Jordan Dowd from the Raider men's soccer team. Jordan has been a member of the men's soccer team the past 2 years. He has been a key piece of the Raiders' defensive backfield and helped lead the team to the 2019 playoffs. While defensive players in soccer rarely get the glory, Jordan's value to the team was well respected by his teammates and by their opponents. He was a steady performer and was looked to by his coaches to help hold the line when it mattered most. Jordan was also a leader in the classroom. He has been named to the President's List once and to the Dean's List 3 times, and also received the Northwest Athletic Conference's Academic Leadership Award. He will complete his AA degree this spring with a 3.69 GPA. Please join me in congratulating our 2 outstanding student athletes of the year, Peyton Wallen and Jordan Dowd.
We are also joined this evening by Ms. Mary Melbach, Manager of International Student Services, who will recognize the outstanding student for international education.
Karen NUNEZ-MICHEL arrived in the U.S. from her home country of Mexico to start her studies at Pierce College in the spring of 2020, just to realize all of her courses would be held online. After her initial disappointment, Karen jumped right into every experience presented to her and made the best of the situation. She taught the Pierce community about Mexico by publishing videos about everything from cooking to art lessons. She then started working as a new student ambassador, helping to welcome new students to Pierce College. She is also working as a VP of Activities Board and volunteers in the community. Additionally, Karen has maintained a 3.81 GPA while studying to be an engineer. Karen's hard work and great attitude made her an easy choice for the 2020-2021 International Student of the Year for International Education.
Congratulations, and thank you to all of the faculty and staff for their unwavering commitment to equitable student success and to supporting students as they navigate their journey to become leaders who will thrive in an evolving world. I would now like to invite Zachariah Swanson President of Associated Students of Pierce College Puyallup, to recognize the student leadership team for their outstanding contribution to the Pierce College student experience in a most remarkable year.
Hello, everybody. I am Zachariah Swanson, the Associated Students of Pierce College Puyallup President. We are taking this time to recognize the outstanding student employees from our office and a few select professors who have gone above and beyond for students virtually. I'm going to talk to you about our office, the 3 branches it has, and the 11 amazing student employees who have kept it running. On our student government branch, we have May Tran, our legislative senator, Jessica Zhu, our EDI senator, Jaspreet Kaur, our operations senator, Kathryn Allred, our student advocacy senator, and then me, the ASPCP president. On our activities branch, we have Karen NUNEZ-MICHEL, our vice president of the activities board, Vanessa Garcia and Mackenzie Harada, our student engagement coordinators, and Alicia Everson, our amazing graphics coordinator. On our student organizations branch, we have Madison Renau, the vice president of student organizations, and Nathan Howder, a student organizations coordinator. This year has been very difficult for all of us for a variety of reasons. Not only does being virtual complicate matters, but our team lost a significant amount of members, including our interim director and the previous president. Despite this, the determination from our student employees has shown through as they've kept pushing to do the best they can to support their fellow students. I have been constantly in awe of the incredible work, motivation, and attitude of our student employees as they have knocked down boundaries and accomplished their goals. But student employees are not the only people who have pushed through challenges this year to support our community. We have some magnificent professors who have done their absolute best this year, and we want to recognize a couple of them. Madison, if you would please present the first award.
For the Outstanding Faculty/Staff of the Year for Student Engagement, we received a lot of nominations. Through deliberation, we chose someone who students thought of as one of the most positive and upbeat teachers at Pierce College. She offers Zoom office hours constantly, responds to emails swiftly, and has been holding optional Zoom classes in addition to office hours for any students who need help in class or have any questions or additional concerns. And the Outstanding Faculty/Staff of the Year for Student Engagement Award goes to Claire Gibbons. Now on to Karen for the presentation of our next award.
Nominations for the Outstanding Faculty/Staff of the Year were plentiful. In deliberation, we chose someone whom students felt continually goes above and beyond. As a professor, she shows love for what she does and wants all of her students to succeed. Students praise her as if it doesn't matter whether it's day or night. She seems to find the time to get back as soon as possible. Multiple students listed her as the most supportive professor they have ever had. Students mentioned she always has availability to help those who are struggling and encourages their contact. And the Outstanding Faculty/Staff of the Year award goes to Stacy Van de Putte. Thank you all for all amazing faculty and staff for such a great year in the midst of the challenges of virtual learning. We have been so happy to work to make Pierce better this year, and we hope to see you all again soon.
Before introducing our final speaker this evening, I'd like to express heartfelt appreciation for all of the students who have demonstrated perseverance in the face of so many challenges. Many who have had to navigate multiple systems of oppression on a path to liberation, as well as having the inequitable social and economic challenges of a global pandemic. Your commitment to education in the face of these challenges is what will continue to move our communities forward to a more equitable and more inclusive future. Likewise, we appreciate the time, commitment, and engagement of the faculty and staff who support students in defining and achieving their educational and career goals. Thank you. And now, to close out our evening of recognition and celebration, it is my honor to introduce the Chancellor of Pierce College, Dr. Michelle Johnson. Dr. Johnson?
Well, good evening. We have had the opportunity to hear about incredible work and achievements of our student leaders, scholars, athletes, and special awardees. You've listened to stories of persistence and hard work, commitment and service, leadership and teamwork, and you've seen tenacity and focus while our students, faculty, and staff have persevered through the pandemic. You know, Zach, I want to thank you and your team for extraordinary leadership during these challenging times. You creatively found ways to connect students together, and you partnered with our student clubs and advisors and international education, athletics, and others to provide support and camaraderie. I want to thank you, Maria, and the University of Washington-Tacoma for your continued support of the Next Step Scholarship. Congratulations, AHA, on being selected. Costanza and Slava, congratulations on your selection to the All Washington academic team for excellence. And Peyton and Jordan for your outstanding efforts in Raider athletics. There are many ways to excel. And to all of our outstanding students in academic programs and departments, you have demonstrated the power and the passion that happens in the learning process. And while excelling in your studies, you also supported classmates through teamwork, mentoring, and service. You know, I miss my own days in the classroom. There was a special relationship between student and faculty. And at its best, it represents a symbiotic interaction of give and take, of teaching and learning, of respect and trust. And I want to thank you, all of our faculty, for your commitment to student success. You know, students, as you take your new knowledge, skills, and abilities into your next adventure, I hope that you will make a commitment to equity, to diversity, and into inclusion, and that you will support racial and social justice for all. So I want to thank all of you for being with us. This has been a very difficult year, and I wish you all the best for a healthy and prosperous future. So this brings us to the end of our ceremony. It concludes the Student Awards ceremony for Pierce College, Puyallup. And so I'd like to say to all of you, thank you and good night.